What's going on, you guys, and welcome back again on another episode. How are you guys doing? I really hope you guys are doing well. And if you're joining for the very first time as well, thank you so much for being here. I came across this creator's video. It has been going viral. This video currently have over 4,000 comments. I saw a lot of people engaging, and I thought to bring it to you guys to hear what you guys think about it as well. So this creator made a video talking about how he feels about people just waking up, and how he feels about the people saying, how can our government fund genocide? How can they be so inhuman? How can they be doing this to people? A lot of people are losing their life. How come they are funding this? He shared a message on that, and I would like you guys to hear what he has to say.
One thing that hasn't sat right with me in regards to how a lot of people have finally been waking up to the mass atrocities going on around the world is when I hear people ask questions like, how can our government fund genocide? How can our politicians be so inhumane? When did the country get to this point? And the answer to that question will be because you were late to the fight. And I know that may suck to hear for some people, but it's the truth. Do you think if you were to bring these issues to a black person, a brown person, or indigenous person, even if they never heard about these issues before, do you think they would be shocked? No. No, they wouldn't. And do you know why? Because black people have been telling y'all this is America for centuries, for decades. We have been letting y'all know how fucked up this country really is, how fucked up the leaders of this country really are. But y'all let our words fall on deaf ears. Indigenous people have been telling y'all how fucked up this country really is since the jump. Y'all let that fall on deaf ears. Brown people, they have been letting y'all know that this country is fucked up. Y'all let that fall on deaf ears. They tried to tell y'all about the fuckery going on in the Middle East back in the late 90s. Osama bin Laden left us a letter letting you know why he hated America. Do you think black people are honestly shocked that America can fund multiple genocides and fund multiple proxy wars around the world? No, because America has funded a war against black and brown people in this country since the fucking start. You talking to a group of people who has had every political leader assassinated. Anybody with any type of social clout in the black community that wants the betterment for the black community assassinated. Whether that's here in America, over in Africa, because we can't forget about Gaddafi. And it's happened all around the fucking world. Talk to people in South America, you think they shocked? No. But because y'all let the plight of black people, indigenous people, brown people fall on deaf ears, now we're here. Now everybody's scrambling. What do we do? What do we do? I don't want to pay taxes. I don't want to fund a genocide. Oh my God, running around with chickens like their heads cut off. We wouldn't be here if y'all would have listened to black people from the jump. We wouldn't. Because we would have nipped this shit in the bud. We would have ended this regime a long time ago if y'all just would have listened to everybody else. But nah, y'all was too comfortable getting close to white supremacy. Y'all loved y'all little Starbucks, right? Now everybody boycotting Starbucks. Nah. Y'all loved y'all little Starbucks. Y'all was going on about y'all merry way. Whenever a young black man was killed in the streets, people, well, what did he do? Whenever they would send bombs over to the Middle East, well, we got to get those terrorists. Whenever they would kick Native Americans off their land, well, we need somewhere to live. Oh, but now because everything is happening all at once, we got Palestine, we got Congo, we got Haiti, we got Sudan. We got inflation over here in this country. We got shitty candidates. Now it's everybody's problem. Now everybody seems to care. But when it was only a problem of a few, nobody ever listened. The lesson of this video isn't to shame anybody. about getting educated on the issues going on around the world, but it's to teach people to listen to black people when we speak. Listen to indigenous people when we speak. Listen to brown people when we speak, because we have something to say.
What do you guys think about what he said? Share your thoughts in the comment section. The main reason why I'm sharing this video is because of the last video that I uploaded. If you have not checked it out, go and check it out. It was a white person, asking the audience how they introduce their kids to slavery, how they start having that conversation of slavery with their kids. And a lot of people mention how important it is to have this conversation with kids because they get exposed to it once they start talking, once they become independent. I would like to hear your thoughts in the comment section. There was a comment in the comment section of his own video that kind of like stood out to me. Someone said social media has taken away their ability to be able to control the narrative. Why I can say that is true, it might not even be 100% true, but then again, we have been able to learn so much about what is going on in the world on social media. And this is the reason why we need to continue to share, because there are still some people who are not even aware of what is going on in the world right now. These are some few comments that stood out to me that I want to share with you guys. This person said, "You are right. I grew up suffocating in ignorance, and even with trying my whole life, I am still learning fundamental things." Another person said, "Exactly why I will not sacrifice myself or my children for this country or its political wars. Never." And someone replied and said, "Fact. Why are we dying for them when they can't even make sure the people that pay them are good? But when it's time to do the hard work, here they come." Another person said, "Late to the fight due to the lack of awareness that is shared in the American school system." Like I said, if you watch the last video I uploaded, you will see how a lot of parents mentioned, or how a lot of creators mentioned how the things that they were being taught in school, that the information they were given, this whole slavery history thing has been watered down, how it has been mixed with a lot of lies to fit into their narrative. And I think this is the same thing that this person is saying. We know the school system is flawed. Another person said, "I am 50. I started listening when they beat Rodney King, right as I was entering adulthood. It's been a struggle to get others to listen." Another person said, "I have always taught my kids history from the beginning, not the school version, the real version." This person said, "An important point I must make and I would like to add is that out of all the political leaders for the advancement of Black community, one of them actually lived into old age, and they were James Baldwin, Martin Luther King Jr., and Malcolm X. Medgar Evers were all assassinated. The only reason why James Baldwin wasn't murdered for participating in human rights and justice for Black and brown is because he wasn't seen as a threat." I would like to hear what you guys think about what they all said in the comment section, and what is your take about what this creator said as well. It is important for us to put in the extra effort and extra step to learn and know what is going on in the world, because from what we have seen so far, especially if you're someone of color, if you're a Black person, you already know that it's not really a good place for Black people. We have to be 10 times attentive of what is going on around us. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you all so much for joining, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe before you go and turn your bell notification on as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, and I love you guys.